people. I'm going for a walk in the park. Let me show you this view. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's literally so beautiful. And look how green it is in the middle of, well, now it's February, but like in the winter, it is like still like beautiful green. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lindsay Soderberg, and for this video, I'm going to take you along for a few school days in my life as a study abroad student. So those of you who don't know, I'm studying in Paris for 12 weeks. I'm on week 5 of 12, and then after that, I'm going to Copenhagen for 6 weeks. So yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to take you along for like 2 days in my life as a student here in Paris. So I am in CIEE, and like the program does like blocks. So you do 2 classes at a time for 6 weeks each. So I'm still on block 1, but that kind of means like my every other day I have like different school. So one of the classes is hybrid. So the class is based out of Copenhagen, but I'm taking it here in Paris. So I'm zooming in to like a class there. So that's what I have today. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm on Zoom for 3 hours, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm in person. So I thought it'd be fun to do a day of each to show you what my life is like with classes. And I feel like there's a common misconception or like a common idea that like school is like nothing when you're doing study abroad, but like low key, I've written like a lot of papers, and like I've actually had quite a bit of work to do. But what's been nice about it is that the work that I've done, it's very like, they give you a very broad prompt, and they're like, go do research, go look around the area that you're in and just learn, and then come back and write or present what you learned. And I actually really enjoy that format, because I feel like in my schooling in America, granted I am a computer science major, so a lot of the classes that I'm taking kind of have to be like pretty specific with requirements and stuff like that, but I feel like I really enjoy the open-endedness that I've noticed in the classes that I'm taking here. And I've actually learned so much just because the prompt is so broad, and then I can just pick a topic and zoom in and do research and like let it connect with the history that's in the city of Paris. So I've actually really enjoyed my classes so far, even though sometimes they're a little disorganized, because it's not like as major of a university as like Iowa or like any established American school, I guess. It's just different, but it's not bad. It's good. I like it. So anyways, join me for a few school days of my life. Just got dressed and slicked the hair, and now I'm meeting with my group for my group presentation for class because we have a presentation today at 12:30. So I'm gonna hop on a Zoom with them. Alright, now that we're done with that, I have like a few hours until I meet for my class. We're not logging on to present until like 2. So I have a few hours, and the next order of business is making some brekkie. So I have some leftover chicken that I made for dinner last night, and I'm gonna have, I know this is a weird breakfast, but I'm gonna have some chicken and eggs. I think it'll be good. I'll also probably have a piece of toast with jelly, maybe. chicken, spinach, egg whites, and some cheese, and then got some toast with butter and jelly. All right, so where we're living, we get our rooms cleaned like once a week, which is nice. It's very nice, I appreciate it. But they just came in the midst of making breakfast, so I had asked them for 10 minutes, and now I'm eating breakfast in the lobby. In the lobby for like so long because they came, so the cleaning people knocked like halfway through me making my breakfast, so then took the breakfast down to the lobby, and then I ate the breakfast downstairs, came back up and was like, are you guys done? And they're like, oh, we haven't started. Okay, so anyway, went back down, have been working on my presentation. I have 30 minutes till we give it, so I'm gonna make finishing touches on the PowerPoint as I watch Dawson's Creek on Netflix. Also, I'll probably make a coffee. Focus on like multi-layering. This presentation went good considering we wrote it this morning. I'm gonna make a little yogurt and granola. I think I have this every day, ever, but it's too good to not. Having this Hotos Greek yogurt. Don't ask why, our silverware is literally all the way on the second shelf up here. Every time I reach for something, I'm like feeling what I want. Today is a pretty like basic like day for my Mondays and Wednesdays when I have Zoom class. There's sometimes where I'll go like sit at a cafe and do class and like get a coffee and like do that thing. There's sometimes too where it's just kind of nice to like stay home and like be at the apartment. Today was one of those days where I just wanted to not go somewhere, especially because then Tuesdays and Thursdays I always have to go to school. Like I do that every other day, so then there's sometimes where I'm like, you know what, I just want to sit at home. So anyway, I feel like I get a nice balance of like feeling like at home and like comfortable and like work from home vibes, and like also like enjoying Paris and like going somewhere and like leaving my apartment. Yeah, but it's also nice to have the choice. And then I have this Superfruits granola, and obviously I'm gonna top it off with some honey. Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Say hi to the vlog.
Oh, hi, vlog. That's always fascinated me about how, you know, you're gonna spend 30 euro and spend 2 days in a whole different country.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye. Say hi.
Hello, vlog.
Rest. So I'm coming to Paris.
Yay!
We're gonna go to London for a country concert, and it's gonna be such a fun weekend.
Oh my god, yay! I'll tell you guys a little story time because I feel like it's a funny story to share. Yesterday when I was going to class and I was transferring lines and I had my hands in my pockets and I was walking up the stairs like in the metro with like my hands in my pockets, and I like totally ate it, and like because my hands are in my pockets I couldn't like catch myself, and so I completely wiped out. If you can see my little scrape, and I've like got bruises on my knees. I haven't had like a fall like that in a hot minute. And the worst part was that I was like alone. So I fully like face planted going up the stairs, and then to try to like regain my balance, I like kind of like ran it off a little bit. Like I tried to like, still didn't have my hands out of my pockets, so I was like trying to like catch my balance. It was so funny and awkward. And then I like got to class and I was like, oh, my knee's like stinging. So I like pulled up my pants, I pulled up this bottom part of my pants and it was like open skin. And I'm like, oh, okay. So anyways, that's my story time from yesterday. And now I'm gonna hit a glute workout. Friends, we are making, Gracie and I dinner. We are making salmon. It's already seasoned. I've never made salmon and I don't even really like salmon, but I feel like if I make it, then I'll have to like it because I created it, you know? Also, I'm chefing up for Gracie and I, so let's do it.
I give it a 10 out of 10 because I haven't eaten a nutritious meal, I don't think ever since coming here, and it's been a while. It's been a month exactly. So
hire me to be your chef.
yeah, you're cooking me dinner again tomorrow because that was so good.
Yeah, that was good. It is Thursday. I have a good 10 minutes before I have to leave for school, so I got dressed after my shower super quick, got ready very quick, and now I'm gonna make a little to-go breakfast. I'm gonna do a quick protein shake, which I put this on my story, but I never gave the vlog an update. I had to go to like a protein store to find this here, and it was just like a store full, insert picture here, just like a wall full of powders, and I was like, I have no idea what to pick. And I actually like this one, it's not bad. It's ISO Whey, cookies and cream flavor. It's not bad, it's almost gone. So, it didn't come with the scoopy thing, so I literally just used like a ladle like as a scooper.
situation.
I made it here to the school building. So for school I leave about an hour, or I try to leave an hour early. Usually it ends up being more like 45 minutes or 50 minutes early. Like if it's 45, I'm kind of cutting it, because you have to walk from like where I live to the metro station, get on the metro, ride one line to the end, transfer, get on another line, ride it, get off, and then walk to school. So it's quite the commute, but it actually goes by quick. And then because you're just sitting there, you can like, I always do homework on the metro, or just like fresh up on like what I'm going to class for. So it's helpful because you can use that time wisely, or you could like listen to music, podcast, whatever. So anyway, now I have a 3-hour class in person. I wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in these 2 school days in my life. I enjoyed just showing you guys like candid moments of, you know, study abroad in Paris. Let me know down in the comments what else you would like to see about, you know, my life and what it's like to do study abroad, what it's like to live in Paris, any of the above. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's the lullaby straight to the morning. Oh, how we keep it going. This love is only moments, girl. And you know I'm carrying the world. So just put me like a side boy, save me from all of